Every year we see Apple TV on release conference, but not on website. It attracts me by the feeling of you think you know it, but actually you don't. $1,000 for this Xiaomi, $990 is spent on the screen. It becomes like cheap Android, it's totally messed up after a year. The system is not simple enough, and the remote often offline. 15 seconds opening AD, 60 seconds system loading. You wanna watch high quality 4K videos? You better not. If you are the victim too, then we are family. No matter Xiaomi or Apple, all we need is mental enjoyment. If we want better experience or nice interface, more stream media, no reduction on clarity, in that case, this system just too compromised. As the cheapest product on the conference, the latest version cost $129. I wouldn't tell you that it shares the same A15 chip with 13 mini, but it is true. I guess this price rank even shames Apple themselves.
Thank you. It feels really great.
So what is the biggest feature? Small, just like 2 power banks, it can even stay in our pocket. It's clean, 1 power port, 1 HDMI, and a big Apple logo. The remote is even more stunning, which has the best design, quality, and the texture among all the remotes I ever touch and use. It is so good that makes me feel it is made by leftover from MacBook. No wonder it's Apple. And it is now charging by Type-C port.
Thank you very much.
Turn it on, let's start with the color correction. Just like scanning, it balances the color to the industry standards by using the light sensor of iPhone. I more prefer to use Dolby Vision, which has a nice and vivid color, but ensure your TV supports that. It takes only a few seconds to enter the system. Its simple interface is what Apple looks like. Its smooth operation is benefited from the similar steering process of iPod Classic. Something smoother is iPhone and iPad could be the remote too. Text box auto-detected, so you won't bother to type. Set the remote cooperation. Apple TV could wake up the television, and the Xiaomi remote could control the Apple TV. Then show the opening AD, set it directly into the signal source. So it goes to Apple TV after you turn it on. It is great, because Apple always considers hardware is the carrier of the software, and the software is what Apple TV does. First, the ecosystem. Put the AirPods on, it auto-connects, so you won't bother the others, not even watching football at night. In future, we will talk about sports servers of Apple individually. Before, if I want to do live yoga on television, I need to connect iPad by HDMI, and that kills your momentum. Now, it is so fast, you don't have time to give up. And your sporting status shows on TV. Its Apple Music supports lossless music. Similar interface with PC with a lot of discoveries. You can browse the MV or band interview, which you normally don't. It will adjust the background color based on the album. Cooperated with a live lyric, it looks amazing. No karaoke function, plus a microphone. Oh, that is so much okay. Let me demonstrate it to you, the latest karaoke from Apple.
Last talking there on fireplace. Santa Claus will make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day.
Using Apple TV to play games is like attending a show. Too fancy.
对，就是这样。
The indie games in App Store are good designs, and it's different from the consoles. The remote is your controller, and another controller by Bluetooth if you need more complexity. And it can handle all kinds of games. You can also have 2 players, which is a lot of fun. So you can't say the games on TV are useless. It's more like another path. For the storytelling type of game, it is more comfortable to sit on the couch instead of sitting in front of the computer. Perhaps that's why there's A15. In the future, we're looking forward to see more high-quality games on it. Now, let's have a look at the stream media. The channels which should have are all there, like Netflix, Disney, and HBO. I can travel through the Disney Park, then all the way to the British Royal Theatre. Same as stream media, look at its graphic, the sound, the rate, the 4K. Ever since I switched to Apple TV, the watching experience has improved with lower time cost, thanks to the Apple's exclusive and full system coverage app, Infuse. various video formats, subtitle formats, Dolby Vision and Dolby Panorama, and also special audio. NAS, network disk, hard disk, computer, it can be read through file share. I won't even bother to download the video now. It goes to network disk directly. Scan it by Infuse, then play whatever you stored in it, the same which came out. 4K and Dolby side by side. Local disk can connect TV through USB, NAS, or share with Wi-Fi. Besides, Infuse can automatically organize my video library. It has poster for each episode, introduction to accurate diversity, and a director, actor, and a website rating. This movie poster wall, who doesn't like? 4K Dolby Vision incorporated with HDR10 Plus. If you have a good speaker or 2 HomePod better chance, they will give you the experience like in the cinema. So, who is the target customer? Well, the people like me, who has a regular Android television, turn it on, it goes to Apple TV, want to see domestic content, just to switch it back by press the remote. And also who wants better watching experience, or more stream media, or family audio and a personal media library. Apple TV won't fail you. And the people who are deeply involved with Apple. Well, for me, the reason I bought it is for workout. Goodbye or goodbye. It's designed with 9 points. Compact size allows you carry it easily. And it's remote benchmark. 9 points for its function. Sadly, there's no USB port. Excellent value for money. And no worries on thrifting at all. And 8 points goes to the accessibility. Although I always believe each device performs its own function, but Apple TV really turned my television to an entertainment center. That's the power of a product and the ecosystem. It is like a reminder, reminding me TV could be used like that. Also like a pearl, showing manufacturers that TV could be made by this way. I did not think I needed it, and now I can't live without it. Apple TV Test TV gives 8.25 as the subjective overall score. I feel like I will stick on this, because I finally get rid of those inconveniences. Once you get used to it, well, you won't think about leaving it. What pleases me is not only the product, nor the process, but in real experience improvement. For the customers, experience, it starts with the very beginning when the screen lights up. And that experience leads you to another world.
Testway, 帮你 try before you buy.